Meanwhile, Fox News alerts Secretary of State Mike Pompeo making an unannounced trip to Iraq as he visits the Middle East to reassure our allies that the U.S. is committed to defeating ISIS ahead of a withdrawal of American troops from Syria. White House Strategic Communications Director Mercedes Schlapp defending that strategy.
We've done our work in Syria, which was that to destroy the territorial caliphate. As we know, it's Department of Defense that comes up with the operational plans to make sure that we are able to withdraw our troops safely. This is about the safety of our allies and the safety of our troops, and make sure that there's an orderly withdrawal in the process.
Joining us now, Congressman Mark Green, president of the Republican freshman class and a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan. Thank you for your service, sir. And as you continue to watch Mike Pompeo and his visit abroad and his surprise visit to Iraq, putting pressure on Iran, reassuring our allies over ISIS and the fight against ISIS. How do you think it's going?
I think Mike Pompeo is one of the sharpest guys. And by the way, thanks for having me on the show, Sandra. Mike Pompeo is my West Point classmate. I know him very well. You look at what he did with North Korea. He's going to do great on this issue, and it's a tough one. I mean, the diplomacy here, it doesn't get any harder. We've got to protect the Kurds who were with us. We've got to keep ISIS from coming back, and we've got to maintain our relationship with our NATO allies. So this is as hard as it gets in diplomacy, but Mike Pompeo is up to the challenge.
Mac Thornberry joined us earlier. He said this.
Iran is being aggressive in all sorts of ways. We talk a lot about what they're doing in Yemen. They are trying to make this supply line across Syria right to Israel's doorstep. And there's some press reports this morning that they may be about to launch a satellite into space, which means they could launch an intercontinental ballistic missile. So they are not slowing down in their aggressive activities. Pompeo needs to get everybody together to push back on it.
How would you like to see him do that?
Well, there's the relationships that are in that region are critical to maintaining, or containing Iran. Our relationships with Jordan and Egypt are very critical to that, and I'm certain, and I think, as I saw from the press release, Pompeo is planning to go to Jordan and Egypt and all of our allies. It's interesting what's going on in the Middle East right now. It almost seems as if it's becoming a bipolar region with Iran, Syria, Lebanon, of course, aligned against Jordan, Egypt, Saudi Arabia. So it's an interesting dynamic that's going on, and a guy like Mike Pompeo is up to the challenge. I really believe that.
The two criteria that John Bolton said need to be met in order to make that full troop withdrawal from Syria, the complete defeat of ISIS and guaranteed safety of U.S. allied Kurdish forces in Syria. Does that satisfy you?
It does satisfy me. I mean, the big concern, of course, is making sure that ISIS doesn't come back, but we have to take care of the people who stood in the foxhole with us. I mean, I've been in Iraq with those Kurds, and they are warriors, and they helped us expel ISIS from Iraq and have helped us defeat them in Syria. So we have to do everything that we can to protect them. Now, Mike Pompeo is the guy that will come up with those courses of action, and I'm confident it'll get done.
How's the president doing on these issues, Congressman?
I think very well. When Bolton gave us the details of what this withdrawal meant, a lot of us breathed a sigh of relief and said, okay, when you get into the details of their plan, it looks pretty good.
Congressman Mark Green, great to have you on the program this morning. Thanks for coming to America's Newsroom.
Thanks for having me on the show.